Hi Virgo, welcome to Free Your Spirit Healing. This is going to be messages for you for your highest good for the month of November 2024. Ooh. And this has been a very strange one, Virgo. I started your read and it kind of got thwarted more than once with the camera running out of the memory space, and then my microphone dying on the second read, and the third. So this is kind of fourth time lucky, actually. So I feel that the energies in November may be a bit touch and go, or wobbly, or delays, or setbacks in some way. But you know, even setbacks are to reassess. So you may be doing a lot of reassessing, or in a way it kind of helps to course correct you. So that might be something that's a theme. Ooh, this is so interesting how many signs have had the devil in their read this month coming up of November. I feel that you've had to have a lot of patience around something to do with healing your heart. And you may have done a lot of reflecting on the previous month, so reflecting on things that have happened in October and September, and doing your best to integrate the lessons and the blessings. I'm drawn to the colors on the Queen of Cups robe that kind of turn into pebbles on the sandy shore where her feet are. So you may be healing by connecting with nature, or with a particular area that you're drawn to, either the beach or mountainous or rocky regions. Doing good grounding might be really helpful for you. Getting your feet wet, taking your shoes off, touching the earth. So moving into November, there's a cycle that's completing. There's things that you're integrating that you have learnt and are learning. You might be taking a further course of study. You also may be traveling. The travel may involve somewhere near water, or you may seek that out. In traveling, it may feel like you're stepping through a portal of some kind, or it may it may completely change your perspective or attitude when you go somewhere new. It might be helpful in terms of you feeling empowered to reinvent yourself when you do something when traveling. And you may be collaborating or meeting up with people. You may have an event to go to, reasons to celebrate. And you may be reconciling or receiving an apology from someone in your group of friends, possibly a family member. Someone is receiving an apology and making amends, bringing sweetness back into your personal life, into your personal relationships, and those people who you cherish. There may be an elephant in the room to address in terms of the apology. That it might be something that someone's attitude or behavior or behaviors were unhealthy or damaging in some way. So it will be good to talk about those things and clear them out. There are still things I feel like that are being hidden or not addressed or not spoken about, like kept quiet. It's almost like it's whoever's holding on to something, it's that they're holding on to something that's not a healthy path, and they don't want to acknowledge it because acknowledging it means that they have to do something about it. So even though an apology is there, it maybe the behavior doesn't change. So maybe just be mindful of that. I guess you can only meet someone where they're at, and they're on their journey or stage of that. But for you, my dear, I feel you want the peace. You just want to be happy. And I feel like in November you really are achieving that, and you will be moving into a more playful attitude. And I heard catching the sun when you can, getting outdoors more, and getting in touch with your own strength. And I feel like that's not just inner strength, I think it's physical strength. So you might be doing something in your routine or creating a new routine that improves your physicality, or working on aligning yourself more physically. So if you have any challenges with a certain area of your body or old injuries or something like that, you may be looking at them head on and seeing how you can improve and restructure yourself. You might be restructuring your calendar, your day, and figuring out moving forwards how you can incorporate something more consistently to balance out your lifestyle. In regards to the collaboration that happens in November with, I feel, either close friends or family, some kind of soul is a soul field to soulmates or soul connections. If there is a business attachment or opportunity within that frame, there may be some legal documents that need to be addressed in terms of that. I keep hearing the word sister, so there might be something to do with someone's sister. And definitely, you may get the apology from a sister or a brother, with the Knight of Cups as well. The emotional undertone of the dynamics in the family, I feel, are very tender in some way. So someone may feel rather vulnerable at this time. There is a commitment to stay the course, and I feel a commitment to the spiritual lessons on your part. there's a clear, higher understanding that you are gaining from your interaction with this friend or family member who is going through challenges, or if it's you going through challenges, it's a commitment to addressing those challenges and wanting to make the change to improve and be free of the things that have chained you. Oh, that's wonderful, Virgo. That's really beautiful. This read feels very self-empowering. Really looking at the maybe looking at the things that you hide within yourself about yourself. You know how we tend to say, "Oh no, I don't do that," and then you go home and you do that. So whatever it is for you, for me, it's eating chocolate. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm getting it under control, and there's nothing wrong with a little bit of chocolate. But everything in balance, isn't it? So I feel like in the month of November, you may be working a lot with your own dynamic, your personal dynamic, to do with balance and having control over the things that you can control within yourself. And commitment, I feel commitment to yourself, although the Lovers is here. So for some of you, for some of you, it may be a lover returning. Someone that you had already finished a cycle with because they got involved with a third party or someone else. It could be, the third party could be a person, or it could be like a situation or a job or something like that. But their energy was going elsewhere, and they may be coming with thoughts of reconciliation. But there is an undercurrent of things that they need to address within their own dynamic, and things that they are hiding from you. And I feel that you may shed some light on that aspect with them. And I feel like even having them around it may cause you to have to really draw on your inner strength to not be affected negatively by them or fall into a wounded state. So to remain true to yourself, and don't be a victim, be a victor. And speak your truth. Justice here. So I feel like yeah, you are in a place where your self-empowerment can balance things out. And I feel like you may have learned something. You have like a different perspective of who this person is now, if this is a lover coming back. And you're aware of the influence that they have over you. And so you may have a few things to say about that, about how they left you holding the baby, as the expression goes. So they might have really sabotaged and let you hang out to dry. So I feel like in November you're going to learn a lot of things about the dynamics of what went on for these other people in your life, but also in learning about those dynamics, you're going to reflect on how they've affected you and how you can use those learnings to move into an even stronger version of yourself, like really stand up for yourself and stay in your stay happy and balanced and strong, and also be open to accepting apologies, be open to expecting apologies, and then you can decide where you want to take it from there. I feel like you have possibly more than one suitor if you're not already in a relationship. But relationships can be friendships as well. So suitors and even lovers can indicate just a friendship at a soul level, deep, heartfelt connections. So I feel like there may be two youngsters and also and one more mature person interested in you, but romantically. But I feel like you at this time are I heard fed up at the head games, or you're just closing out or putting a stop to anything that is ingenuine, and also putting a stop to anything that is a quick fix. And I feel like the quick fix thing is also true to looking at your habits. You're putting a stop to quick fix, and you're looking at what can go the distance, what is long term, what you want to commit to, and what is committed to you. So you're not going to commit to anything now that is not reciprocating, that is not committing back. You're not going to waste your energy there. And I feel like you will hear from more than one suitor. Like, you may have multiple options of people coming into your life, and that is on both a romantic and a business level. There's at least one romantic offer on the table for sure. But take it as it resonates. All this read could all be to do with family and friends and the dynamics that are going on for you. But I feel like you are moving into a more empowered version of yourself, and you're recognizing, you've been reflecting with patience on the things that have transpired in the last few months, and I feel like you're leveling up, darling. Seraph of 963 Hertz. Yeah, you are aligning yourself internally. You're going internal for the answers. You're aligning yourself with your purpose. You're no longer seeking outside of yourself. And in doing so, you're receiving messages, places, things, people that are in alignment with who you are and who you are becoming. Number 21 may be significant for you in November, or number 2. Number 1. Number 2 is union. Number 1 is beginnings and clear decision making and starting new things. So you might be starting something new at the seedling stage. It may be up here at the moment, but I'm sure it will transpire for you in the future. You're dreaming your future. Seraph. That's a beautiful card, eh? That's you. Yeah. Inner beauty. So you may also be like cleansing yourself from the inside out. So drinking juices. Water. Also being near water, I feel, is beneficial for you. So take long showers, have a bath, go to the spa, go to the sea, go find a lake. When you have your downtime, off time at the weekends or in the week, depending on your schedule. Self-care by changing your environment and getting in touch with your inner self through surrounding yourself with nature and peace, and it'll all come together. Have a lovely month of November, Virgo.